think can see you. Should be able to. That's Prakaash. And he's one of my driving kakis. I know him since Enduro.
Yeah, Enduro.
Right?
Right.
And he is a fun chap, man. And I love him. He's my brother.
Love you too, bro.
And he has a E92 M3.
E93.
E93 M3.
Which is what we are in right now.
Yeah, the one that we're in right now. Beautiful stuff. If you watched my video with the M3 zipping by, that's him. He has a 135i. Lovely little car. What do you call him? Sunshine.
Sunshine, yeah.
Why don't you call this Sunshine?
Because I gave that that was the first one, so I gave that the name.
Okay. And he has a Ford Focus RS.
Mystic.
Cool. And then your 6 Series?
635 CSI 1982. Dogleg manual gearbox.
Oh.
That's Black Panther, aka Godfather.
Okay, I was just asking him how he started selling cars. Okay, come.
Well, how I started selling cars, I'll give you a brief breakdown of my background.
Yeah.
So, I was just born in an average family. My dad was working for Lembaga Electric Negara as a technician.
Tenaga Electric.
Right? And not doing too well. Dad was doing 2 jobs.
Yep.
Supporting the only one supporting the family and everything. And then we were in Kampa. But even as a kid, I always had this interest in cars and somehow wanting to have the finer things in life. When you see Mercedes, BMs, and Ferraris, I want to own it.
Yeah.
So then what happened? Dad got a promotion, came down to KL, and we were staying in. My parents are still staying in SJ Kampong. But I was a very smart kid, I would say. Always acing in my education and all that.
Oh, you were good in exams, one?
Yeah, good in exams.
I'm damn shit. I'm like the last class one.
So I was good in 2 things back then.
Okay.
Good in my studies and good in music. So I used to play the keyboard, I used to sing and everything. So I basically thought I was going to be a singer, that was my goal. Michael Jackson, my role model and everything.
You have the looks,
yeah, bro, thanks, man. Okay, and then what happened was, so I got a scholarship after I was done with Form 5. I got into YTN, under Yayasan Tenaga National, and I was a scholar there for Tenaga National Uni.
Yep.
Then came a point where I had to choose between my education or I was one of the contestants for Malaysian Idol.
Really?
Yeah.
What year?
That was after Jacqueline Victor's year.
Fuck, man, I should go and search.
Daniel's year. So I was in that, and I already moved up to the so-called finals. So I had to take a 1-year kind of contract signing with ATV and all that. So I couldn't just go for that and continue with my education as well. I had to take a break.
Yep.
So then what happened was scholarship turned into loan, and my parents were unhappy about it, but that was my dream, so I pursued it. I came top 15.
Okay.
And then I was kicked out. So dreams were shattered. You're thinking that you are the best and everything, and then you realize that so I made a promise to my parents actually before that. If I don't make it, I am going to continue studying.
Yep.
So what happened? I was already very much involved in cars when I was in uni as well, because I had an uncle who was very much into cars, and he was JDM guy. NSX, Supra, Skyline, R34, he had the whole lot. And I used to be privileged to drive those cars. So that is another way I got into this whole, and when I drove the cars, I was crazily into cars, and I started spending money on a Toyota A80 I think, that I had a Corolla. I put a Levin engine into it and everything. Spent a lot of money on the car. And then what happened was, I promised my parents. They said, okay, now you got to go for your education. They sent me to London. So what happened was, my dad actually withdrew all his EPF money to put me into education in London.
Salute the uncle.
Yeah, salute him, man.
Salute you, uncle.
So he could have easily went and bought his dream car or whatever. And the currency at that point of time was to power of 7.
Yes. That was crazy.
So it was crazy. So I went there and then I really focused. I got first class upper
Yep.
in my degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I excelled. Came back, I got a job with Microsoft
Yep.
and I was in IT. But that was not good enough for me.
Yep.
So I started doing car rental. I started doing car rental. I started with one car and then I got a contract, and at the same time I was teaching tuition. I was so basically I did 4 jobs. I was in IT. I was teaching private tuition.
Yeah.
I was selling phones, computer, laptops, everything, and I was also doing my car rental business.
Yep.
And then what happened was the last thing. So I really strive to have those cars and all those things, right? So then, because my dad sacrificed and everything, I bought a property for him.
Yep.
My mom and dad. After I came back from London, bought him a Mercedes as well.
Oh.
So that was going pretty well. I was doing pretty well and everything. I lost the contract for my car rental company.
Yep.
I took all the money and invested in copper wiring.
Yep.
To cut the story short, I lost a substantial amount of money. And that's when the downfall started to happen. You know? I was just having a chat with one of my friends, and he was telling me, you know, I still, so what happened was I resigned from my job in HP.
Yep.
And I started to do this business thinking that this is going to propel.
Yep.
But everything turned out sour.
Yep.
I started looking for jobs again. I couldn't, IT couldn't afford to pay what I was getting in HP.
Yep.
So I was sitting down having a chat with my friend. He was telling me, dude, you're so good in sales, and you've been basically what you've been doing, you've been selling your business and everything, and you're good in cars. Why don't you go into a car industry? So the common thing that most individuals have, salesman, that sort of mindset. So I was thinking, wow, MBA holder, what a transition, right? I thought to myself, fuck it, I got nothing to lose.
Yes.
It's let me try this out. So my friend actually was one of the accounts manager or something with Otto Bavaria, and he had a few friends. He's just asked me to my resume, he sent it out. Once he has sent it out, I got a call from Quill, I got a call from Tun Raza as well. When I weighed the options out, another thing is, during my downtime is when I met my wife as well, my lovely wife, who's and so I was also telling her, that I'm going to go for, to be a car salesman. Of course, she's a lawyer, so she was a bit skeptical as well. Are you sure what the jump that you're taking? I said, let me try this out. If it doesn't work, I go back into my IT or whatsoever.
Exactly.
Right? I accepted the offer from Quill. My dealer principal, who's currently my dealer principal, who was the sales manager, Mr. Alex, who interviewed me, we had a good conversation, and he told me that I will hire you right away. I need someone like you.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So he gave me the opportunity. Imagine, I never had any background with car sales, right? But he gave me the shot. And I will. So that is the turning point of my life. I was in negative 100,000 in debts because of my kind of lifestyle I was living and swiping credit cards and shit like that to sustain. And so the thing is this: if you don't ever get a credit card, if you have a credit card? No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't have a credit card.
I'm a believer of credit cards.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
To me,
no, it's good if you have discipline. I just swipe for Rolexes and everything, so
I don't.
It kind of went out of hand. But anyway, so even until now, I don't have no money. Don't buy. Got money, you buy. That's my motto. Okay. And so after starting, that is when I bought my 135. I bought my 63 CSI, and my M3.
Oh, lovely.
And then I bought my Ford Focus RS.
Oh.
And now hopefully soon I'll buy a M2 manual as well.
Oi. You know what? I salute him. People like him. I really love meeting people like him. Every time you think you have worked the hardest, you have give all you have, then you met someone else who worked harder than you. I love meeting this kind of people. People who just I just feel positive about life when I meet people like you guys. And I think we all believe in the same thing, right?
Yes,
you really want something, and then you work for it.
Yeah.
Right? I think we have the same thinking. We don't believe in living the easy life. We
No.
believe in living the good life.
Yes.
Right?
And not only living the good life for us, living the good life for our family as well. So
Yeah.
right now I've practically I actually bought another car for my dad. I've settled all the loans or whatsoever. So it's, you know, the thing is, I always believe what you receive, you need to give as
You
well.
need to give it up.
You must not just take. I believe strongly in law of attraction. As long as you have a powerful mindset, regardless of how low you go, if you believe that you can do it, you'll always come back up. So there's two mottos I believe in life. Number one, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, this is by Eric Thomas, you will succeed. Number two, if you have a choice of being kind or being right, choose to be kind.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that's
Yep. That's my pal here. All right. And lovely. We go out for drives. Now we go makan. And just now I was just asking him some random stuff. I'm like, hey, fuck, bro, stop. I'm gonna record this. Yeah, that's me, bro. Here, Prakaash. So he works for Quill, and we're buying a Beamer. Call him.
thanks, man. Thanks, brother.